Go.
Okay, today we're going to do a card trick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick 3 random cards out of the deck, and what we're going to do is we're going to play these cards out and predict what 3 cards are in there. Shuffle these up a little bit and we'll start.
Hi, I'm here with
Maria.
doing a test. We have only 3 suits. It's a deck of cards. We have 4 suits. Okay, 2 red, 2 black. We'll talk about the set. Red cards, red cards, all the black cards. Row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Each head. We have Jack. We're trying to do card trick. Remember groups. We're going to see a way to remember all 15 cards. 13, 13, 13. We're going to say, I'm going to make group 10. Card 10 is a group.
Okay, now what we will have left in here is a king, a jack, another king. Jack, king, king. Okay, well, by now you must be wondering how we did that trick. And the first and obvious response we're looking for is, wow, that must be magic. However, it's not that difficult to figure out. What we've really done is we've applied some mathematical skills and memory tricks in order to be able to allow us to complete this card trick and be able to predict the cards that are there. The first thing you have to have an understanding of are the sets that are found within a deck of cards. The first skill you're going to need in order to be able to do this trick is mental math. And specifically, mental math where the numbers reach 10. So we're looking at a base 10. By that, what I mean is each and every one of these sets that we have here all add up to the number 10. Obviously, an ace is 1, so 9 and 1 is 10. 8 and 2 is 10. 7 and 3 is 10. 6 and 4 is 10. And obviously 2 5s combined together is 10, along with an individual 10 on its own being equal to 10. It's the same thing as 10 plus 0. The only outside one we have is the Jack, Queen, King, and those 3 automatically go together. And the way you remember to pair those is the face cards. If you see a face card, if you have 3 together, you place those together and those form a set. With each of these numbers that we're adding together, because there's 4 suits, we have 4 total sets of each setup except for 5s. So if you have the ace and 9 of clubs, spades, hearts, and diamonds. That's 4 sets. They have that for here. 5 is the only one that's different because we would have a 5 of diamonds and a 5 of hearts. That's 1 set, and then we have the 5 of spades and the 5 of clubs. So that forms the second set. So there's only 2 sets for that one. Now what you have to do is, as you're doing the trick, what we do is we eliminate the sets that are there. So if you notice when we're putting the cards out, what we're doing is if we have, there's an ace on the table and say a 7, and the next card that comes out is a 9, we place the 9 here, and then the next card I take, I recognize that ace and 9 form a total, a base of 10. I then place the next card over that, and then the next card over this one, and that gives me 2 brand new cards. Now if this one comes out and is, say, perhaps a 3, I can then cover this one and this one again, thereby eliminating those sets. When I reach the end of the cards that are involved, when I run out of cards, I then start pairing up groups that are left on the table till eventually I am left with the cards that do not have their brothers or sisters to complete the sets, and that's how I'm able to tell what the cards are. So basically it comes down to a simple application of mental math and using your knowledge of how to reach a base of 10 within a 2-card set to be able to predict the cards. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to give you a demonstration slowly on camera of how the trick is actually done in real life. The objective, once you get good at this and you understand it, is you want to be able to do it as quickly as possible so that people have a tougher time picking up on what you're doing. But in order to start, we start off slowly. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to demonstrate this trick in slow motion. First thing I'll do is I'll just shuffle up the deck. As you can see, standard deck of 52 cards. And what we're going to do is we're going to take 3 cards and we're going to place them aside. We'll leave them face up for now. Let's see, the card I'll pick is going to be one. We got the 10 of clubs, ace of hearts, and jack of hearts. What we'll do is we'll take those 3 cards. I'm going to put those over on the side over here. And again, you can shuffle the cards again, it doesn't matter. No specific order is needed. And then what we'll do is we'll start dealing them out. So we go king. Alright, so far no pairs, nothing. Oh, look at that, I got an ace and a 9. So I'm going to cover and then cover. Okay, no pairs, so I'll keep going. Let's see, do I have anything? No. Okay, I got a 10. 10, automatically I cover up again. Oh, look at that, I got 2 5s. Got another 10. Ooh, look at that, an ace and a 9. Ah, all of a sudden, watch this. Jack, queen, king. I get rid of another one. Let's see now. I got a 7 here and a 3. Okay, no pairs, so I'm going to keep going. Look at that. I got another jack, queen, king. So I go 1, 2, 3. Always make sure you can deal out completely. And then look at this here. I got a 6, and a 4 and a 6. Okay, doing good here. So, oh, look at that. 2 and an 8. Okay, nothing doing here, so I do another card. So now I can cover this 9 and that ace. Okay, nothing still. I got a 2 here, so I can cover the 2 and the 8. I can cover that 10. I have a 4 and a 6. And look at that, another 4 and another 6. I have a 7 and I have a 3. What else? Okay, it looks like I don't have anything else. And if you don't see it, it doesn't matter. You can just keep putting cards out. I got another 2 and an 8. I got a 7 and I got a 3. And I got a 6 and I got a 4. Now, always remember, if you come to at the end of the trick and you see a jack, queen, king, but you only have 2 cards, you can't cover just a jack and a queen. You have to look for another one. If you don't have room to cover, just place those 2 cards down there. So now what I do is I say, ooh, okay, so I got jack, queen, king. I get rid of those. I'm going to put those over on the side here. And then I've got a 7 and I got a 3. Put those there. I got a 5 and a 5. Put those there. And I got a 2 and I've got an 8. So I'll put those there. Now that leaves me with 3 piles remaining. Now, the 3 cards that we picked at the beginning, simply put, complete these sets. Now to complete a jack, a king and a queen, I need a jack. To complete a 9, I need an ace. Now I've got a missing one here. There's no pile for that. What that means is I've got a 10 because those operate on their own. So I can, from the 3 cards that I had over here, I've got them here. These are the ones I picked out at the beginning. I pair the jack with that, so I can say we're missing a jack, we're missing an ace, and we're missing a 10. And that is how you do this trick.